What is it when a poet sings? What changes does he bring to life when he sings? The world of poetry transforms our lives into melody, and that melody astonishes us. Within it, there is the life of a poet who pushes himself into the smelting furnace of creation. From a man of religion to a poet, from a poet to a revolutionist who dreams to change the history, as we look inside the poet KO Un, we witness this change.
Amidst the industrialization of Korean society, a song spread through university campuses. Its quiet melody was sung by the participants of the student movement. The writer of this song was the poet KO Un. Leaving home when he was 20 years old, he roamed the country as a monk for 10 years, then returned to start a new life. His new life was to find songs in the lives of the people. This new task changed the poet's life, as well as the lives of his readers. The poet KO Un is particularly known for the amazing amount of work he has published. Since the 1960s, he has published more than 100 books. They consist of poems, novels, and essays. He draws from his eventful life and devotedly puts it down on paper. This is all related to the dreams he had when he was young. Cut off parents, cut off children. This and that, and this not that, and anything else as well, cut off and dispatched by the sharp blade of night. Every morning heaven and earth are piled with dead things. Our job is to bury them all day long, and establish there a new world.
가령 아버지나 어머니 혹은 스승, 은사 이런 것조차도 우리의 나를 노예로 만드는 굴레일 수가 있습니다. 나라는 존재가 절대적으로 해방을 체험하기 위해서는 나를 에워싸는 관련 양상들 이런 것들이 나를 꼭 옥죄이고 있습니다. 그래서 이거를 위해서는 차없이 이것을 끊어내고 이렇게 하죠.
To change the world as well as to change oneself and to open up the future with a new hope. This may be the destiny of a poet who endlessly walks on the road of creation. In this respect, KO Un is one of the most prominent poets in Korea.
The first encounter the poet had with life's secrets occurred during the Korean War. The war helped the poet transcend life. He was to regain a new life through religion. On his path to redemption, he developed his poetic sense and began to build his literary world. His first book of poetry, Thoughts on the Entrance to Nirvana, was published during this process. We find a spirit torn between seeking religious truth and writing creative poetry. One day, the poet returns from life in nature to create a new world for himself. He is determined to throw away life's sense of nothingness and find the path to deliverance amidst mundane life.
칠십년 겨울에 무슨 유인물인지 신문지 조각인지를 이렇게 봤는데요. 어디 보니까 무슨 아주 몇 줄의 근로자 하나가 청계천에서 분신 자살했다는 게 나왔어요. 근데 그 무렵에 나 자신이 이제 몇 번 죽음을 결행했다가 미수에 그친 적이 있고, 그러니까 죽음에 관한 한 주의가 오죠. 그래서 이제 이 죽음은 뭔가 이걸 따질 때 자꾸 따지면서 이제 그쪽으로 이렇게 내가 빨려 들어가기 시작했어요. 그러면서 그 죽음이 있게 된 환경, 우리 사회의 현실, 또 나가서 우리 분단 현실, 이런 것이 이제 보이기 시작한 거죠.
His life, not only his poems, began to show signs of change. Leading a group of literati for the revolution of society, he tries to make dreams become reality. His resistant attitude changes his poems and changes his view of the people around him. His desire to sing about all people is realized in his poem, Genealogy of Us All. The man next to you is a poem itself, he cries.
우리가 개미 같은 거 보면은 개미 그 어느 개미와 어느 개미가 다를 바가 우리는 없지 않습니까? 그냥 개미들이죠. 그렇듯이 우리도 저기 어디 먼 행성에서 우주의 어떤 지점에서 우리를 바라볼 때는 인간들 아니면 개미나 똑같이 인간들일 겁니다. 하지만은 우리가 인간 속에서 사는 동안은 그렇게 바라볼 수가 없죠. 우리는 인간이기보다 누구입니다, 구체적으로. 그럴 때는 인간 하나하나의 무명성, 그 자체가 아주 존엄스러운 존재라고 생각해요. 그거를 나는 하나하나를 형상화함으로써 그 인간을 무슨 이순신이나 무슨 당군이나 이런 거와 똑같은 인간으로서 나는 존엄스럽게 형상화시켜야 되겠다.
Singing of 10,000 Lives, the poet strains to discover the relationship between himself and his neighbors, and that between his neighbors themselves. His literature is a blessing to the person living today, and tells us that life is a song, and also part of a dream.
그럴 수 있다면, 정녕 그럴 수만 있다면 갓난아기로 돌아가 어머니의 자궁 속으로부터 다시 시작하고 싶을 때가 왜 없으리. 삶은 저 혼자서 늘 다음의 파도 소리를 들어야 한다.
It is beyond happiness to have someone right beside you who can change his life into a song. We love the poet KO Un because we know he's a competent man gifted to do the work. For those who are interested in him, please open up the collection of his poems. Also, more detailed information is available on the following website. Thanks for being with us today. See you again next time.